On. This episode is brought to you by Boot Crew Media and sponsored by Coors Pure and Vizzy Hard Seltzer. If you're not drinking Coors Pure or Vizzy, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
And on today's episode, we have special guest and reigning Sportsman's Paradise champ to talk about our new tournaments he's fished, and his new sponsors in entering professional fishing.
And more.
And more.
And more.
Welcome back to Sportsman's Paradise Podcast with your two anchors, Ken McGuire and Chase Carpenter. How you doing, Chase?
I'm hopeful for some good weather this weekend. Last weekend, could have done something on Saturday morning, but thought it was going to be bad, and then had a trip planned Sunday morning, and it was bad.
Saturday was pretty bad, though.
Yeah, it was, but I felt like you could have squeezed in an afternoon. Was the afternoon good?
Yeah, afternoon was pretty good.
Yeah. But
could have. I was absolutely shithoused. My brother got married on Friday, and so Thursday we had the rehearsal dinner, got bombed. Friday the wedding got bombed. Saturday everyone in the wedding and all of our friends went to Hogs for a Cause, which is a great cause, and then got bombed.
Big weekend.
It was a big weekend. But our special guest is Schwing. The Schwing Report is back in action. Harris Schwing coming on the pod. What's up, Harris? How you been?
What's up, guys? How are y'all doing?
Doing good. You haven't been on in quite some time, huh?
In fact, I was the first one, and I think maybe one after that, and then maybe about a year. You guys
I don't remember.
Huge,
and this is the first time you're in the studio.
Yeah, first time in the studio.
It's
always a phone call, and you're always on the water when we call you.
Absolutely.
And he, I think we're going to be posting this one on YouTube, and if not, we're going to have some clips ready. You can see he walked in wearing the belt on his shoulder. He's holding it up right now, not in the camera.
Out of the camera.
He's pointed it away.
No one's going to see it.
He pointed it away from the camera, but check that fucking bad bitch out, baby. Let's go. Congratulations, Harris. We are pumped you got the W.
And it was a strong W. Y'all won by 10 pounds, right?
Yeah, dude. After the first 2 or 3 fish, we went to 2 spots. We were done by 8:15, and after the first fish, I was like, y'all, it was what, 26.8 inches and 8 something pounds, and
tournament red.
Dude, literally nobody understood. Nobody. I mean, best friends. But it was their first tournament, and I was like, y'all, somebody has to catch a fish bigger than this.
Yeah.
To beat us. And not to mention, we caught 3 after that, and 10 total redfish, all weighing 7-8 pounds. It was a great day, and we were blessed. And shout out to everybody who participated. Y'all hosted a great tournament.
Thank you.
But it wasn't a great day. Yeah. The weather was awful.
It was shit. But if you're a fisherman, you're there to win a tournament. You're going to do everything you can to win that tournament. And sometimes it's all about the money. And
and the belt.
And the belt. I like the belt. Money can't buy the belt.
And the boots.
The
boots that you never got.
Yeah. Speaking of the boots, Derek, fuck you. I've been wanting these boots.
Yeah, you were
couldn't tell you your company name because I'm not that type of guy, but we're still waiting on our boots, all 5 of us. So
that was in October.
Yeah, we got your name out there and got it going. There's a lot of people who saw your name, and we're still waiting, bro.
Yeah, and you texted. Y'all texted.
We all 5, the whole team. Yeah, texted him.
And before the tournament, you were like, "I'm gonna get those boots."
That's what you're already there for.
That was all. Literally, we were all talking about the boots. We had our colors picked out before we won. So, Derek, if you're listening, just know, man.
Get these boys their boots,
we could really get your boots out there if you just gave them to us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you just jacked free promotion from them.
Yeah, Derek, fuck off. No, not really.
That son of a. But no, that was some BS. And then later in this podcast, I do want to talk about, because we did come up with a date for a new tournament.
Oh, wow.
And
we need to put this on the calendar.
We want to hear some rules. We should talk about some rules we should do.
Yeah.
And what adjustments we could make. Yeah, maybe some new categories, things like that.
Look, if we have a lot of people come, we can add more categories.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a sick turnout this year because now there's no COVID, no excuses.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's an insane.
We should
turnout.
run polls to see if our fans.
Did we
would
do
want some of this.
the best stringer redfish? Was that 5 or 3 last tournament?
I believe
5?
it was best 5.
5.
So I think we should cut it down to 3.
To 3?
To 3. That's a pretty
Why is that?
average. Well, for most tournaments, it's always 3.
Yeah. It is.
You know, you get the biggest redfish, you get the biggest trout. You want length with size.
Yeah.
And weight, you know.
Yeah, let's talk about this later in the podcast. Like I said, this motherfucker. I'm just kidding. I'm
Hey,
kidding.
getting a good
I'm
topic,
kidding.
so we're gonna holster that.
Yeah.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah, stick that in the billboard.
Smoke.
But that was sick. And then before our tournament that you won the I always butcher the name. So you say it. It's on your hat right now. Now you're sponsored.
The first annual Kaisik Kayak Series tournament.
Kaisik.
It's one of many. From here to North Louisiana, West Louisiana, East Louisiana, you know, other states too.
Tejas.
St. Louis, Okeechobee, maybe.
Ooh, that's Florida.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
They're local. They're actually the first company to give me a shot, and I have a lot of respect for them because my whole life, 3rd grade, it's funny. I made the newspaper. We had to do some art project, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing, you know? So I just said, I painted a picture of me on a little brown wooden boat that my grandparents had in their pond. And,
little fat titted
I want to be a
bitch.
professional bass fisherman. Long story short, here I am. Now
you're a saltwater guy.
all I gotta say is the good Lord. You keep praying. You know, you do what you do. You do what you love. And I ended up here, dude. And I'm stoked. And I'm doing it after work. And it's something, you know, they just gave me a chance. Kaisik, shout out Kaisik Coolers.
Kaisik Coolers. I was gonna ask
Ladies,
you, what do they do?
Well, they have, in my opinion, one of the best kayak fishing kayaks there is.
Oh, so they make kayaks.
Yeah, I'm 6'2", and it's the first kayak I can stand up and cast without having to worry about tipping over.
Let's go.
That's huge.
So fuck you,
huge.
hobby. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
Hobie. Yeah, I mean, dude, y'all got great stuff, but Kaisik's got y'all beat in every which way, in my opinion.
Let's go.
You can fit a full size cooler in there. Not to mention they got
coolers.
Yeah, they got coolers, and they got coolers that they have an app you hook your phone up to.
Like
so when your beer's getting cold, it lets you know the temperature in your cooler.
What?
Yeah. So you know what to put more ice in.
Holy
so
balls.
yeah, your beer's never getting hot.
We can know when the mountains are blue,
Yes.
right when they turn blue.
Yeah. The mountains will never go white.
Yeah.
This beer needs a beep beep.
Yep.
I'm out my
Does it have a speaker too?
It actually does not have a speaker, but it's got wheels.
All
Yeah.
right. So
Now
add a speaker in there.
what Arctic Yeti, all that other BS that's just trying to steal your money, brand name, they don't have wheels. What's the worst thing about it? Carrying it.
Yeah.
For
Yes.
sure. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm. That's
Yeah,
why
fuck
Coleman
that.
was the GOAT in my mind, but Kaisik's
And
taking
Igloo.
And
Igloo's got.
I know
some
we
wheels.
duck hunt, but they just came out with a pirogue. Honestly, the best pirogue they have on the market. Pirogue, 12-foot long. You can fit 2-3 people, depending on how big you are. Yeah,
We've tried that
Hey,
one before.
yeah.
No, I'm calling bullshit on that.
No, but no, dude.
Bullshit.
Yeah, okay, that was bullshit. No, I'm kidding. 2
Crap me
people,
one.
duck hunting is probably the best pirogue
Yeah.
on the market. And
Three's probably pushing it, huh?
well, I mean, how many? I mean,
3.
It depends on how fast you want to start killing ducks.
No.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
tip. You might get a little wet out there. Once me and Chase went out on my pirogue and
Not Kaiser.
yeah, it was not. It was it's an old fiberglass one, and we immediately,
Little pawpaw.
we immediately were like, "Oh, this is a terrible idea. I'm gonna drop you off, go out, and then you can have your shot."
Yeah. Well, with the 3 people, I think it depends on the genders.
and the size of the people.
Yeah. Well,
Like
2
me,
guys,
Rich,
one
like
girl.
you have like 2 humans and one
2 guys and
one
1
short
girl.
guy.
Not
Yeah.
gonna work, but 2 girls, 1 guy. I think that'll work
Yeah.
for size.
Absolutely. Depends on how
You
bad you want the
pervert.
ducks.
Oh, and just leave it in the garage. Just kidding.
Get
Dirty.
warm.
Dirty.
No, you can't do the swampy dance or whatever.
Yes.
Casanova.
But tell us about that tournament. That was the first tournament you ever entered, the Kaisik tournament, right?
It was. I was at a point to where I just was fishing tournaments for basically nothing. I was winning. And then I saw Kaisik. I was actually Don Dubuque. Shout out Don Dubuque. If you're listening, I was driving across the causeway
Related to
morning.
Danny Dubuque?
Yep. Actually, that's his uncle, Danny. If you're listening.
Sup, Dan? He doesn't listen. There's no shot Danny.
You
listens.
will be.
Yeah.
We'll make you.
What up, Danny? Danny, I have a funny story about Danny after this.
Yeah, so we're going across the causeway, and I heard it, and I was like, you can fish anywhere in South Louisiana within a certain radius. I heard
anywhere within this area.
Yeah. Well, I was within I was within St. Bernard Parish, and whatever. Yeah, it was a parish.
We had that too.
I was good.
Every tournament.
It's a time.
Let me just make it right real fast. I was good.
You can fish anywhere in Louisiana.
So yeah, they gave
in this area.
So they gave you about 5 parishes, and it went from the Wrigley's all the way to the west side of the lake. That's the west side, right? No. Yeah, that's the east side of the lake, and all the way around to Laplace, back around to St. Bernard. So it started St. Bernard, all the way around, and stopped at Wrigley's. And I was like, St. Bernard. I was like, 2 categories is bass and redfish. That's all they got down there. I was like,
just a parish.
If I was like, and I know where to go. I was like, if we catch a fish, it's going to be one of those big golden reds.
Yep.
6:30 in the morning. I hook up and I'm sitting here not even paying attention. I look up, my cork's down. Shout out Undertaker. You were with me when we won this.
Let's go.
Undertaker.
I bought it because the skull on it's sick.
Yeah, it's so sick.
So sick.
It is sick.
And I look up and my cork's going. I'm like, no shit. So I set the hook and I'm like, dead weight. Dead weight. And I didn't know what I had till it surfaced. Game in, it was 26.8 inches. 8.9 pounds.
Let's go.
And that was a winning redfish. I was at 6:30 a.m. I fished till about 10, caught my limit, started fishing for bass, caught a bass. It was a little under the limit. I didn't realize. So I got disqualified from the bass section. But I mean, it was a great time, dude. Shout out Kaisik. Thank you for having me.
You got that trophy in your room?
I did.
Nice.
It lights up too.
So it got out of the car.
It did get out.
Looks like that one made it out of the car. This cocksucker.
It actually fell and the fiberglass shattered.
So, no. Yeah. Oh,
I was about to say something.
That's the worst. It was one of those clear. Yeah. It was the clear blue ones.
I've honestly never been more distraught.
Not fiberglass.
Plexiglass.
Plexiglass. Yes, I have a similar. I made the fucking all tournament team for the NIT. Yeah, which is like this. It's one of the city's best basketball tournaments, and I never made it. And I made it, and I was so pumped. Walking out, dropped it. Walking out of the tournament, dropped it and broke in half. I was like, "Oh, you fucker!" Oh my! But whatever. But yeah, that's devastating. Material. You came in first.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I got it saved in my memory bank.
Can't take that away from you.
Danny Dubuque, though, what a beast. We once went to a concert and he left his phone in my car, and there was like a, I took my mom's car. Mom works at a school. That school had like someone someone sent like an email that they were like going to bomb the school or some shit. So they were on high alert.
Holy shit.
And then Danny didn't have my phone number or his phone and had his Find My iPhone walking around my mom's car. Oh my God. It was like the worst timing ever.
Danny reminds me of like an old, like a little mafia child.
And he was
like a little Italian.
It was so funny. I felt so bad.
Did he get arrested?
No, he didn't. My mom met him out there. They were like, "What are y'all doing?" My mom was like, "Who are you?" And he was like, "My phone's in your car."
Oh.
But just a little funny story. So what? So you got, like you were saying, you got Kaisik and Undertaker corks, and then you're wearing your shirt right now. Our guy Brent Taylor over with Naughty by
Big old boy
Nature,
Brent, baby. Yeah, yes. He's actually, I said Kaisik was he was the first sponsorship who really gave me a shot, and he's been with me the whole way. And if I have to take somebody to the top, it's going to be him. If I have to fish tournaments, it's going to be him because he's the one who really got me started in this. And shout out Naughty by Nature. If you want the best fishing apparel, baits, plastic, it's a new style. Nobody I can tell you has ever seen something to use, man. They got everything: popping corks, apparel, hats, shirts with hoodies. Same material as Hook,
They got
Columbia,
the shirts
all
with
that.
hoodies?
Except it's got a better design.
They got the shirt with the hoodies now?
Yeah, they got the shirt with the hoodies, and the whole right sleeve is a redfish.
Samurai.
Yeah, I like
Sick.
that.
Straight swag.
I love
mean,
the long sleeve.
it's like
Yeah.
if you want your fishing swag, go to Naughty.
Yep.
I mean, it's
Naughty.
called Naughty for a reason. Naughty by Nature.
Naughty by Nature.
Oh, yeah.
You down
Brent
with
does it
OPP?
right. Oh, I'm down with OPP.
No, you say, yeah, you know me. You down with OPP?
Oh, you know me.
Yeah, you know me.
No,
Who
but
that?
I love their shirt. The material's good. And the first day I got to wear it, we were in Lake Pontchartrain, and we got so wet because the conditions were terrible.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah,
The
and I-
hats.
Yeah, it was first week.
Ladies.
Yeah, but I had to take it off. I took
Dude.
it off because I was freezing and tied it behind on the chair. And then we were just cruising all day, and it disappeared. So I need to get another one.
Yeah, I'll get. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get you one. I got Megan one, and she never wears hat. And I'll walk out. She's watching Below Deck wearing the pink Naughty by Nature hat.
Great
I'm like,
season.
gosh, dang.
Below Deck's amazing. Sailing yacht season's
Yeah.
going great.
Going great. They got
Gary.
some fucking nut jobs on that show.
Yeah,
Dude,
and Gary,
straight nut
don't
jobs.
bang the blonde girl.
Yes.
He's about to
Yeah,
screw
you
up
need
a
to stay.
relationship.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah, I'm
doing
about to
it.
say.
He's doing it.
Yeah, he will. You know he is.
He is. Once his cameras turn,
That guy's naughty by nature.
I would never last. Actually, I'd be all right.
He's naughty on that boat.
Yep.
He is naughty.
In
Glenn
a
just gave him the
UTI.
full ride.
Yep.
It's a naughty.
But speaking of naughty, we have a tournament coming up next week.
We do. Brent, Naughty by Nature, is hosting a tournament. Everybody needs to come out. Got free crawfish.
Where is it?
I mean, we're paying for it for the entry fee, but it's out of St. Bernard, Hopedale area.
I think he got a house
He did.
with a launch.
He did.
So I think like
Beautiful.
It's the
You
real
launch
deal,
out of
guys. I
there.
mean, if you want to,
probably go somewhere else.
yeah,
right?
I think
we
this
just
is
launch there, go somewhere
Yeah,
else.
it's the start of something big because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people going.
It's gonna be
you
the
know,
second biggest
Good
tournament.
prizes, and I mean, hey, if you like drinking beer and eating crawfish, come on, and
Yes.
catching fish,
Smoking
you
cigars.
know? And
I'm gonna pack the cigars for sure.
yeah, so
But what I was saying is, it's one launch. It's probably gonna get pretty slow. Do we need to check in and launch there, or can we launch at Hopedale Marina? And pull up the boat.
I want to
No, I-
say it's Hopedale Marina. You can launch. I still got to talk to him. I was going to ask him if I could launch at my little spot. You know,
I
Yeah.
think
Same
it's not.
distance.
I think it's not going to be. I actually went fishing with Brent probably like a month ago, and we were talking about it. What was the name? He wanted to do March Madness. I said,
That's a great
that's
name.
great.
But it's
Yeah.
not.
well, that's the name of the Final Four for basketball in Louisiana
Who is in
high
the
schools.
Final Four? Did that pass?
Yeah, we lost.
Sure,
We lost in the Final Four. It was devastating. Tie ball game. Me and my father are coaching. Tie ball game. Minute
Well, you're
left.
the coach. That's why.
Lose by 3.
They hit a 3.
No, I pulled this play out from when I
It
played.
was
We won.
bullshit. I heard.
Well, no, it was they
Bullshit.
beat us,
Just-
but it sucked. Still haunts my dreams. But he was talking about it, and I think it isn't going to be a massive tournament yet because it's his first one.
Yeah.
no,
So it's just going to be some fun. So I don't think the launch will get too crowded.
Okay, that's fine.
no, we just
um,
got to worry about the
Alligator.
newbies out there launching their boats.
The nudies,
Well,
It's
yeah,
gonna
that
have
too.
nude women at this event.
the Googans.
I don't know. Maybe that's something we can.
Look into
Yeah.
hire visions to come out.
No, scuttlebutts.
Got to.
Let's get some ratchet.
I'm thinking Big
bitches.
Daddy's
Yeah.
down on Bourbon. If y'all
Requirement to have one.
I want
stripper
those
per
slide
set.
sir.
out. I want
Pick
those
'em out on the
slide out
wall.
strippers.
yeah,
Oh.
scuttlebutts.
They got a one-armed beauty. Of
They do. Her name's Eileen.
That's one of the greatest jokes of all time.
Yeah.
Eileen.
What you call a girl with one leg?
Eileen.
Yeah.
And what do you call a cow with 2 legs?
I don't know. True Moo?
Nope. Lean beef. What do you call a cow with no legs?
Beef.
What?
Ground beef.
Oh.
What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs? What's his name?
Nothing.
Stub.
Matt.
Oh my God.
That's
That took you a bit. That took yours a bit. No,
That's
it's fine.
That's good though.
How did Hitler tie his shoes?
How?
With little Nazis.
Oh, man.
But
Little NOTSI.
I think it's a Z.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Dude, that's amazing.
I'm excited to fish tournament though.
Yes.
Wait,
excited.
what are the categories?
Yeah, what is it? Tell
Redfish?
us a little about it. Do you know anything about this tournament?
All I know is you better win, because being the winner of the first annual tournament makes a statement.
Yeah,
makes a statement.
You're always gonna go down in the book, so it doesn't matter what tournament, where it is. If you want to fish and you think you're the best, you need to be there and prove yourself.
Yes.
And other than you just scared, in my opinion. So I actually challenge everybody listening to us right now. I want to see y'all down there. Sign up still available.
How do you sign up?
Get it in. You can go to I guess my Instagram, or you can go to naughtybynature.com. Sign up and fish, man.
Yeah, let's try to find these rules. Let's see what we're getting into.
Got it right here.
Do you?
All right, yeah.
My shit ain't loading.
So, by the way, who do we draft this year?
Who? Saints football.
Yeah.
We got that defensive end. Forgot his name.
Yeah, and his lineman. I think we just got a bunch of
Okay, so you want to go to Naughty by Nature apparel and bait co.com, and you got
spelled Nauti.
Yeah, like you naughty.
Yeah, it's like the band. Have you ever heard of Naughty by Nature? The band?
I haven't.
You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, you know me.
Yes. Wait, let's give a song to the intro.
Ooh.
Before we hear
Naughty
the rules.
by Nature's got a popping cork called Pop That Thing. I bet we could pop that thing to the beat.
Yes.
Yeah, we could.
Yes, we could. You know, it's cool. You search Naughty by, and then the first episode on Spotify is Sportsman's Paradise podcast, because that one got like 10,000 listens, which was insane.
There's nothing funny about it. Telling the immediate truth.
Okay.
You don't want OPP.
Okay. Well, my phone is not. What?
Is this you down with OPP?
Yes.
Yeah. This is NWA.
No, by Naughty by Nature.
Yeah.
And it's not spelled like the band.
Ice Cube or NWA.
Ooh, here it comes. I take it frame by frame it. All right, now here are the rules.
All right, so it is out of Hopedale, Louisiana. Y'all,
Okay.
Was it Campos Marina down there?
Yep.
In Hopedale, Marina.
Yep.
So, oh Jesus, Wi-Fi went out.
Oh fucking Christ! I hope the Wi-Fi didn't go totally out. Is it on the website? Where?
Okay, so it's Saturday, June 19th in Hopedale, Louisiana. Heaviest stringer.
Okay.
And then they have the heaviest of each fish.
So. All right, perfect. All redfish or trout as well? Do we know?
Trout, redfish, and then I think the heaviest stringer.
Trout's gonna be
Not
tough
totally
because
but
I like the trout. Yeah. When me and Joel went,
they
we
go
just kept
to the rigs.
We were catching small ones. Yeah.
Yeah, because someone I work with.
We gotta take your boat to the rig soon.
We got to. I'll bring it back from Bama. We can just tie up around it.
Yeah. Dude,
crush it. Maybe we can go get some mangrove snapper.
Yes. And red snapper.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Dude, there's this video. This guy out in Venice went to a rig that was like 15 miles offshore in Louisiana, Troutman, with a mud motor just flatboat aluminum, all camoed out, just catching snapper after snapper. It was an incredible video.
Oh my god,
Oh,
dude,
it was
those things put
sick.
up a fight. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I was in high school and that thing, I set the hook on one of them red snipers, probably 20 something pounds, and it felt like I was about to pull my ass in.
Yeah. So have you been, I was going to ask you about deep sea fishing. Let's jump into that. Didn't you get to go this year?
Well, we were supposed to, but we actually, engine went out, so we were docked all weekend. But I'm going August 8th out of Port Food. Yeah, it sucked. But your boy caught a mackerel off the front. I went to the bait shop, got some mackerel jigs. And,
Where were you?
The Destin Harbor.
Oh,
Yeah. Shout out Team Supreme.
Team Supreme.
That was my
Yeah.
baseball team. Thanks
Yep.
for the shout out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Carol-
Supreme Automotive. You're listening.
Supreme
Restoration. Painting.
also.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Supreme
Mhm.
Carpentry, run by carpenters.
Oh yeah.
Yep. By a guy. If you know my family, that joke hits.
Yeah, that hits. That shit slapped. That joke slaps.
Y'all are gonna have to fill me in later.
No cap. That joke slaps.
No cap.
Oh, slap it.
Oh.
All right.
it.
So we're talking about deep sea.
Yeah, deep sea fishing. So you didn't get to go. Damn, that blows.
No.
I thought y'all got to go.
Yeah.
But tell us about you caught a
Yeah,
mackerel,
so I'm
Spanish.
sitting here. Okay, we're on a 78-foot Viking, to give you an idea, and we're docked in this harbor. So it's freaking killing me to know that I could be sitting down watching TV while we have tuna poles off the back.
Yeah.
I'm like fiending. So I look up the closest bait shop. I'm like, okay, what do they got? They got a live shrimp, blah, blah, blah. We ain't got a live shrimp. Just, little baby pinfish every time. I see these charters. I mean, charter boat after charter boat trolling in the harbor. I mean, maybe 50, 70 feet off the front of this boat. And I'm like, and I saw him set the hook, reel one in. It was a little mackerel. I said, oh no. I went to the bait shop, got a little mackerel jig, a little yellow head with a silver body, chunked it as far as I could, and just cranked it like you see on those YouTube videos. But just boom, mackerel.
Let's go.
Second cast.
Boom. How big?
I was complete. Oh, I mean, it was a keeper mackerel.
Oh,
yeah.
if you would have seen his hands.
You'd be like, damn, that's a keeper mackerel. But in Destin, the rocks when you leave the harbor and the far rocks, I've caught big redfish off of that with top water. You should have just walked there.
Dude, we kayaked.
Bull drum.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and they're rolling on the top water. It's sick.
Oh my god, you saw him rolling you?
Mm-hmm. They took some good shit. I'll tell you that.
Fuck yeah. God damn. Did y'all catch anything in y'all kayaked out there?
Christian Vocal caught a rock to the ankle.
Oh,
yeah, that's about it.
Rockfish.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Are you ever jealous that Cole and them won a national championship kayak fishing?
Yeah, I realized my senior year that UL had a professional bass fishing team, and that I could have been on scholarship the whole time and could have at 100%. And I was pissed. Yeah, I'm a little jealous, but I'm proud of them. I'm happy for them. They're some of my good friends. So
who was it? Who was it? Catage,
it was,
Cole,
Kyle Catage, Mickey Quigley, Christian Vocal, and Cole.
Vocal?
Landry. Oh yeah.
I didn't know Vocal was
and
on
actually,
that team.
KC was a company, and Kaisik bought out KC. So Kaisik just primed up KC's design, made it better.
Sick.
Yeah, they bought. Oh yeah.
I mean, that held Vocal well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And to give you a little background on Christian Vocal, he was a offensive lineman
for University of Louisiana Lafayette.
Yep. Big guy.
Big dude. And if he can fit in a kayak, anybody can fit in a kayak.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. I mean, he's not big. You just imagine a football player,
Right. Yeah. An offensive lineman.
Yeah.
I mean, 6'5".
I've seen that dude beat some ass.
2 something. Yeah, he's a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was sweet. Mickey's great. Mickey's got the little pontoon action, huh?
He's a pontoon master,
baby. He is. We gotta go drive the Jafuncta with him one day.
I know.
To Madisonville, that place is amazing.
He's so careful.
Is he?
Yeah, but after like 6 beers, he just
will get him pop some wheelies. But you don't do anything crazy out there.
No.
What's that bar down on
T
on
Rivers.
the river? What is it?
T Rivers.
Is that the one that's nuts? You only get there by boat?
I remember my parents when I was like 6 or 7 years old going out to T Rivers and never come back. So the baby show. I went to Oh yeah, it's popping.
Yeah.
It's the shit.
We got to go to T Rivers.
Yeah, I think we got to go on like a poppin' Saturday and do a mobile pod out there.
Yeah.
Fly some flags.
Dude, there's a beach right across. It's been there for years, and it's where everybody goes. You go to that beach, get a little fire going.
Let's go.
We bring our Vizzies and stuff and have a party on the boat.
Yes.
My brother's boat has blue lights. That
will look cool.
Yeah.
That will bring in the bitches.
Yeah.
Bring in the bitches.
So when we doing this next weekend? Sorry, Naughty. Right, everyone from Naughty Tournament goes there.
Yes. I can tell you what, everybody in Mandeville coming to be there for the 4th of July. So.
Oh, I'm gonna be on the beach for the 4th, I think.
What beach?
You better bring a pole.
My cousin invited the whole fam, all the McGuires. Pensacola.
Oh, beautiful beach.
Picola.
That's maybe not too far from Florida, Bama.
No, it is not.
Get you a new cola.
It's a little far. It's far to. Maybe I'll come for a night.
5 hours. 4 hours.
To what?
Pensacola.
No, I don't think that. I think it's like 3. Because what? Floribama is like what? 2.5?
It's 4 hours. 3 hours to Mobile.
I don't believe that.
Well,
if you're driving
2 hours exactly. I used to go to a school in Mobile.
Yeah, it ain't 3 hours to Mobile. You sound like my mother.
Learn how to read.
On Google Maps, it's 3 hours, but if you're driving well,
I think it's 2 hours and 23 minutes. I'm putting it down right now.
2 hours, 23 minutes. I'm going to say 3 hours.
I'm going to say 2 hours and 10 minutes.
2:23.
Oh, fuck.
What is it?
2 hours, 7 minutes. My bad.
Fuck.
It's 3 hours to my parents' place. Sorry.
None of us win. Price is Right rules. Price is Right rules. I was the closest. Let's be honest.
Wait, what did you say?
2:10.
Price is Right rules. No one's closest. So I wasn't that bad.
I should have said 0 minutes. Remember that dumb bitch at trivia? You might not have been there.
No.
Never mind.
Elaborate.
So I live my life by Price is Right rules, where if we all guess on something and then everyone's over, boom, you restart the round or you pick a new product or something. So we are at trivia night and we're in a playoff against this team who we are mega rivals with. Crew of Barone.
Yep.
Fuck off, Crew of Barone, if you're listening.
And Derek.
And we go to a tiebreaker and it's the closest to this number. And she says we're using Price is Right rules.
Okay. So
we guess like 1,001 or something, thinking they're going to say 1,000 or like 1,000. And then it's going to be like 1,000, whatever it was. Well, that's what we did. But it was something, it was, and then it ended up being like, these aren't the exact numbers, but it ended up being like 950. So we were like, oh, another question.
Yeah.
She said, no, they were closer winners. And I was like, you fucking idiot.
You established the rules.
Was there money on the line?
Yes.
That's absolute horseshit.
And I said, do you know what the fuck Price is Right rules are? Don't you? And she was like, well, they were closest. It's like, yeah, that ain't fucking you. They were over, you fucking idiot.
I'm going to read you the rules now.
I yelled at her.
Please do, because I'm very concerned about this.
I was so mad.
I actually got a story about that with the Jake Paul fight.
Tell me. The one where you knocked him out in a second?
Yeah. Okay, so what I want before I say the story, what's y'all's opinion? Who won the fight? I didn't watch it.
Jake Paul. You're talking Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. So
because Jake Paul knocked him out.
Jake Paul's his faggot older brother. Ooh.
No. Jake Paul is the younger brher who knocked the motherfucker out.
Logan is the one who lost the fight because Mayweather connected on 40% of the punches and knocked him out and caught him.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he actually knocked him out.
He was going on the floor.
Yeah. No.
Okay, he got knocked out. He was falling on the floor. I have video proof.
No, I see the video. But I feel like he was putting 200 pounds on Floyd.
His head was the lowest thing.
But Floyd beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
I mean, boom, boom, boom.
If I had a little brother that was better than me at fighting, I'd want to go in there and not lose. I mean, you got a little status to live up to. Plus, the dude's a YouTuber. I mean,
yep. So you bet on Mayweather
winning? What was the bet? Tell us the bet.
Okay, so it was
Logan Paul
10 to win 45.
Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather. And I just don't like somebody who's cocky like Floyd. I mean, he's a smart businessman.
Cocky.
No, it's not cocky. He's got stats to prove it. But the way he comes off, I don't care how good you are. You just got to maintain a man status, in my opinion. Like, don't just be a dick. But I guess all rich people are assholes at some point.
Yeah, if I was 50 and 0 and a boxer, I would be a dick.
Yeah, W.
Never lost in your life.
Look, I would be like, I never lose.
All good businessmen are assholes, and there's a reason that they're good.
Yes, they're selfish.
Opinion. So, anyways, I thought he won, but then I realized that there was no judges. So, why are you able to go out on that if there's no judges?
Knockout.
Who'd you bet?
It was just him to win. Go through 8 rounds and win.
But they announced the rules before. You could only win by a knockout. There's no decision.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all right.
And he's not going to knock him out. The show must go on.
Yeah. I mean, 30 mil.
And they could do a second fight.
30 mil in the pocket. I'm good.
Yeah.
Knock my ass out cold.
Or more.
No, more.
Yeah.
Just knock me out quick because I don't want you to beat my ass, then knock me out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Mayweather had the best quote. He said, if there's legal bank robbing, I'm the best in the business or best in the world.
Yeah.
Dude, Rough and
I'm not
Rowdy.
Gonna turn down a legal bank robbery.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Rough and Rowdy. I want to sign up for Rough and Rowdy.
You should. You should.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Hank Cletus.
Or you just become famous on YouTube or pro bass fishing or pro saltwater fishing, and then you talk a lot of shit to Jake Paul and you get in there.
He might knock you out, though.
He's a better puncher than Logan.
Yeah.
Jake Paul looks good out there.
And Jake Paul's an absolute psycho.
I guarantee Jake Paul
I don't like
can't
him
cast a
at all,
baitcaster.
but he's just, no, he can't.
No way you can't.
I
Probably
know
can't throw a football.
Show him a
either.
baitcaster and it's going to be looking at like, I don't know, freaking walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
You can't throw a football, I bet. You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Neither can Logan.
I can't kick one.
No, I think Logan can. Because I think he was a sick football player.
Which one's a bigger ass? Jake.
Jake's a little short muscle hamster.
With the tats?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like him.
No, I don't like him either.
My sister loves him.
Really?
Yeah.
You better tell her to watch out.
That was a threat. I felt like that was a threat.
No, wait, what did I say?
You tell her to watch out.
Yeah, he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy.
I'm sorry.
I'm a bad guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Billie Eilish, love her.
Dude.
Love her.
I know she's yeah.
No,
She's a
tell
good
it.
singer.
What's the story?
She's kind of hot.
Yeah, and she's got
That
tiggle
badass person.
Big old sweater puppies.
Yeah.
They're hidden.
They actually just
Milkers.
released a video where her nip slipped.
That's fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. She was dancing.
Billie
practicing some
Eilish.
shit. Some creepy video that you see viral, you know.
Yeah, I'm a bad guy.
I'm a bad guy. Yeah.
And her brother's name is Phineas, which is
Yeah, he's
Go,
weird.
Phineas,
He's weird.
Go.
she's weird.
Yeah, but she's hot weird.
Yes, but weird.
She's a big titty golfer.
Yeah, I think anyone in
That's
if
the
you live
American
in
She can
Hollywood,
rock
you're
a
weird.
green streak coming out the right side of her head. She's hot.
Yeah.
No, but it's the American dream to have a big titty golf.
But her attitude's sick. She's like, everybody's going to
dominates
die
everything.
one day,
Yeah.
so live your life the way you want
Wait,
to.
you say dominates in bed? Do you want to
No,
dominate?
dominates anime.
Oh, yes, yes. I thought we had to address the situation.
She's probably a D&D fan.
There's no
100%.
way they're listening to this, but I know a person that I just know her well, and what she does for fun is paints herself blue and dresses as anime and does anime
Cons.
porn. Yeah.
Good for
Wait,
her.
porn or cons?
Well, she didn't say it, but I put 2 and 2 together after a couple weeks because I was very I guess confused. I didn't even know what anime was, and then
She's probably pulling in like $200,000 a year. There's people who pay top dollar for that shit if she's good looking.
God, Lord, I
Kinky
hope she's not
bastards.
listening.
Yeah.
There's no
She has an
way.
OnlyFans or something. People make bank on that.
Dude, I
I want to start an OnlyFans.
do it.
How's
I
your
mean-
feet?
Just my ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
do it. Why not?
We're planning on
Like-
starting one.
Yep.
Should we do a trio ass?
No.
OnlyFans?
Fucking
Trying to squeak in on our profits.
Oh, Jesus.
That's 2 of them in one episode. Let's see if we get the
Uno,
trifecta.
dos,
The hat trick.
tres.
The hat trick.
Tip them off. Pull them out at the 18.
But Harris, we also went duck hunting together.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You still haven't came fishing with us yet.
No,
huh?
did I tell you the story about that spot? Okay, so supposedly
What spot?
the spot,
The Hopedale one.
Okay.
wildlife fishery spot. Okay, they never hunted there before. Long story short, we were the first ones to hunt there. They gave us that spot and acted like they hunted there, and
It's a legal spot.
it's a legal
I
spot.
can't give it.
But they said they hunted there and killed a limit. They didn't kill a limit there.
You had the whole story.
Tyler
where a guy
Walter, if you're
pulled up-
listening, I've never ever given you a fishing spot, a hunting spot. I'm a blindfold you when I take you. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
dude, I love that though.
Y'all
That spot
remember
was
how
sick.
nervous I was?
That spot was awesome.
Yeah, they never went there.
I love that.
I get
You
what you're
told us
saying.
that crazy story where a guy came with a
Yes,
gun
and that
shit.
because that's the story he told.
He
me.
just pulled all that out of his ass.
Dude, I can't pull that out of my
Damn.
left ear
No,
if I tried.
he.
Yeah,
This bastard. But I'm
Oh.
taking that spot. I'm going again next year.
his face
Fuck yeah.
turned 50 sheets red when I said, I said, are you serious?
Next
Yeah,
year,
that's
though,
fucked up. I said, did you know
Oh.
the route we took and the ways we took on the
We went
bow
to
of that
Lake
boat?
Board.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Chase
about
was
that.
finally like, I can't see. I was like, dude, I can't either. Come
Harry,
on.
you were scared.
I was nervous. Dude, I've never been in the dark. And so like the moonlight was shining off the foam of the waves.
Yeah.
And the waves were taller than the boat. And we were in a very good boat. I mean, that boat was badass.
Took on a lot of water.
Shout out
Looking-
Chase's boat, your brother.
My brother.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, when we rode through
Born.
Ponch,
Oh.
when we rode through Pontchartrain with Jay and got soaking wet,
Yeah.
and it was just like kind of windy, we couldn't see any waves. I wonder if it was like the same.
No way. No way.
Because
The
we
boat
got
was-
because we got wet that time too.
Yeah, but
Dude.
the boat was going.
Yo.
Like,
Yeah.
I've been in some sketchy situations in
That was
26
sketchy.
years.
Yeah,
of
we
fishing.
were-
waders on.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So we could have died so
I've-
fast.
sunk.
If the waves are coming up bigger than the side of the boat, about
Yeah.
4 feet, I
they
knew
were
something was
huge.
wrong. And it was sideways.
Oh yeah, that was dumb
Always
of me.
going head in.
It was blowing like 23.
Yeah, it was a really bad decision. but we
23
didn't
knots
see the
with
lake
like
till we hit
32
it.
mile-an-hour gusts.
And we went in
Yeah.
there.
Hey,
Ooh,
we
man.
shot some ducks though. All right.
Yeah,
Yep.
we did. Yeah, we did.
That was the best, dude. We were chest deep in marsh.
That was one of my
and they
favorite
had
hunts
ne-
I've ever been
Dude,
on.
that was
so much fun.
yeah, top 3 hunts I've ever been on.
So
Yeah,
much fun.
For sure.
And we only shot like what, 4 ducks?
Dude, we
Yeah.
stayed till like 10 o'clock and it felt like it was 9:30, like 8 or 9 when we left.
Felt
We were
like
having so much
9:50.
fun.
Yeah, we got to do another stand in the marsh.
Killed a 12-pack of Twisted Tea and a case of Bud Light.
Yes, but fuck both.
But
of
that was
those.
after we were
Those are
shooting the guns.
shitty.
We were out of
Mhm.
shells. We didn't have any ammo. We weren't
And-
shooting.
You remember you poured that bucket with my wallet and keys in the water?
Oh yeah.
And I had to find it
Dude,
because
could you imagine if that shit would have fell through the marsh?
And we would have gotten home after being stuck in the boat.
Oh, I forgot.
That would have been a bad day. And then the tire popped
I tell you what,
twice,
it
2
ain't
tires.
It ain't
That was the longest day.
Yeah.
I can't believe that was one of my favorite.
And we were supposed to be
That
home
was
by
one of the
like
worst
12.
hunts.
Chase had
Yeah.
to be home at like 12 or Kent had to be
Yeah.
home at like 11 or something. And we were like, yeah, you might want to call whoever.
Our second
We
We
hunt.
got back at like 3.
Yeah. Our second hunt wasn't
Well,
as fun.
Lesson learned. Now we know.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, our second hunt was
My
not.
Uncle Buck always said you learn by experience. And it's the truest thing I've ever been told.
Yep.
Yeah, our second hunt was not as fun because we wanted to go to the same spot,
Too shallow.
but all the water went out. We couldn't get anywhere.
There was like a
Um,
dry spot.
Right
for
off of Milo.
3 weeks.
Yeah, right off Milo. Yeah, it was like no water.
No water.
And
You couldn't
then,
get up
uh,
Milo.
What did we get? We got like 4 mergansas.
Yeah, and they all Hawk took one. They all floated away. 'cause we
Yeah,
couldn't get
that
it. We're
Hawk
stuck in the
did.
mud.
So y'all think mergansers taste like fish when you eat them? Is it?
I haven't tried one. I brought one home and didn't cook it.
No, I didn't think it wasn't that good, but I just doused it in a ton of shit and wrapped it in bacon and jalapenos, so it was pretty good.
Yeah.
You can get roadkill and douse it in Worcestershire and be
Yeah.
Or Chestershire. That's how you pronounce it.
Chestershire. I love that.
That's how it's spelled. Worcestershire.
I've never heard of Chester shower. Every time I get in the shower, I'm gonna look at my chest and think of Worcestershire.
But the second one we had the fucking cookout, which was sick.
Oh yeah. The eggs are delicious.
Yeah, that was sick.
Oh.
And we had the egg in the holes. You brought that
A
sausage.
toad in the hole.
Oh,
Dude, my mom used to make me toad in the holes all the time.
they're
You
delicious.
remember how good those were?
And then you don't break the yolk.
Well, you cut a little hole in the toast, butter it up, sear it, and then you put the egg in the middle of the hole.
Yeah.
And then flip it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Texas yoke.
Wow.
And did you bring venison sausage?
Yeah, deer sausage. Shout out Double D.
Yeah, it's
You're
delicious.
listening.
Double D my ass. Shout out Michael Man.
Mhm.
Jim Man.
Old Jim Beam.
Jim Beanie.
But wait, do you remember poking your eye?
Yeah, so then Harris poked his eye.
Yeah, never bend over in the dark if you're staying in the marsh.
With Kane?
Yeah. Rose O'Kane stuck me straight in that motherfucker.
And Harris said he was blind.
Dude, I could not see. That's why we missed the first two groups.
He bitched for 6 hours straight about his eye.
That trip I was a bitch.
Constantly checking it.
I was a bitch. Dude, I couldn't see.
I started calling him City Boy.
You did. You fucking motherfucker.
It struck a chord on him.
Yeah.
Right when I saw he hated City Boy.
Yeah, dude, when you said
he
City
was
Boy,
City Boy for the rest of the
growing
day.
up on 11 acres with 150 chickens and
Yeah.
20-something cows, yeah.
And he's a City
That
Boy. at
killed
heart.
me. Dude, you hit me right in the heart with that spear ball.
The City Boy couldn't see. Oh.
City Boy. Dude, I couldn't know. Oh, it was awful. It was awful. I've never pulled up the gun and didn't know where to shoot because it was blurry.
But he
That
kept
was
shooting.
incredible. He kept shooting.
So that's what is important.
I guess that's what it's like
Oh,
contacts.
fuck.
Yeah.
No,
Good.
contacts you can see.
I don't know. Tyler, you take his contacts out, he's screwed.
Oh, without contacts.
You could pants him and take his shirt off, wrap around his head. You can't see wherever. No.
All right.
What? Sorry.
I didn't get the end.
I didn't catch that. Ran about their contacts.
We got stuck at the end of that trip. That was not fun.
Yeah, Chase, don't pull up so far in the marsh next
No,
time.
the second one we were getting stuck, but we weren't really stuck.
No, we got out of there.
We got out of there, but
Did you? What happened? The first one was bad.
no, you
First
were,
one we got stuck big time.
Dude,
Yeah,
the whole
but we got
boat was
out of
on the
there.
marsh.
Yeah.
Second one we gassed that
Gassed
bitch out of
it
there,
It
huh?
was just tough getting the decoys.
What about those assholes?
Oh
who
yeah, it was
passed?
tough getting the decoys. That sucked.
Yeah, that was miserable. There's always a miserable part to every duck hunt, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not seeing a single duck.
Whether it's not seeing ducks or forgetting your gun at the launch. I don't know what's
You've
worse.
done that.
God.
I've gone deer hunting and got to the stand and didn't have my rifle. And thank God, little lady friend's dad had the rifle. Yeah.
That is
So,
like
yeah, I was
leaving your fishing.
Not only
pole.
was I embarrassed, but it was the only thing you have to do what you're doing at that point. Besides the shit
How
keeping you
long
warm.
was the walk or the ride?
Oh, it was like a
the-
45-minute four-wheeler
When
ride.
did you figure it
through the
out?
swamp.
Early or
When I
late?
got to the stand to grab it off the front of the four-wheeler, and it wasn't there. And then I thought somebody else had it, and they did. But
Oh,
you live and you learn. Like I said, learn by experience.
Yes.
Don't forget your gun when you're deer hunting.
When you leave the house, wallet, watch, spectacles, and testicles, baby.
Yes.
Yep.
Canagers, they went in long
Mhm.
cut. But me and you went deer hunting together and hog hunting.
Yeah, we need to get back out there.
Yeah, we do. We gotta go back to
Dude, I think we need to get like
Abod's farm.
4 things of tannerite,
Yeah.
like you see on YouTube,
Yeah, and bury
and
it
just stay there all night.
to the
And then I'm
hogs.
gonna invest in an infrared scope.
No, I think Abod might have gotten one up there.
You know what? Fuck that. Let's just park the rover with the headlights and the light bar. We're going to wait. Light bar on. Gone.
Yeah. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
thermal scope would be kind of sick.
Yeah, we gotta go all Navy
Yeah.
SEAL mode, you know.
Yeah. We'll call Devin.
Yeah.
He'll bring out his
could.
night fishing and
Dude,
show you all the aliens.
I'm telling you
Yeah.
what, they screw up the deer hunting. I'm sure Chris would.
Chris would love it. Did you
Yeah.
see his buddy? Well, we posted it. They killed like fucking
24 in one night,
Yeah.
and all he did was walk from the house all around the
He had
property
the
with
night
his
vision.
infrared
That's
scope
so sick.
on a 308. Silenced.
Murked
Murked
them all.
them.
You probably get that picture and post it, maybe
I did.
one day. You did, yeah, you did.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Shout out Peter.
Abod Farms is shit.
It is.
That was when I was terrified when I went oh, you didn't come. I went back with a crew and we all
I couldn't
partied.
make it. Yeah, I was jealous.
The
as
body
shit.
bag and
Oh.
buck assassin.
No, wait, yeah, I was there.
No, you weren't.
No, because you were texting me what stand to go to.
Yes. And I went early in the morning and it was terrifying walking through the woods, pitch black.
Yeah.
Forgot my flashlight. I was like, oh my God, this is.
You didn't turn back and
That
forgot
is
your
worse.
flashlight?
No.
I don't care how big of a man you are and how big your balls are. Walking through the woods with the spotlight on your forehead and all you can see is what's in front of you. That is the scariest thing I've ever been a part of.
It's pretty nerve-wracking.
And I do it probably 120 days out of the year.
It is nerve-wracking, but it is awesome. Once you get up there, you're like, fuck yeah.
Amazing.
Now, no, if someone enters this door, I'm locked and loaded. I'll fuck you up.
Oh, you got to lock and load right before you get in the woods.
Yeah, definitely. Even though they say like, oh, just walk there, leave it on safety.
Don't
you're
put
aiming
the bullet
climbing up. Bastards are behind me. I know
Don't
you are.
load your rifle until you're ready to shoot.
Come out. He's shooting all over, boy.
When there's bears in the woods.
Yeah.
Yes. Bears. Okay, now let's move on to our tournament. So you say you think cut it down to 3 redfish.
I think 3 redfish, heaviest stringer of a 3. 5's just too much. Gives you, or you could stick to 5.
No, I think
it just
good.
It's
3 is tournament series,
Yeah.
And the tournament's gonna be on September 25th.
So you could do so what you could do is you have your leopard red category, you have your heaviest stringer reds, or you could do your heaviest red.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
I think
we should do
I think you need to
3
do
of
your
them?
Yeah, I think you need to do your heaviest slot red, your heaviest trout, size and weight, and your heaviest sheephead. Sheephead's a good category because you can catch some big sheephead.
Okay.
And it's a common fish, so it throws everybody in there, gives everybody a good bit of chance.
Are they around during then though?
Yeah, sheephead are year round. Cast that cork with a lot of shrimp next to the rocks. You going that when you hear that? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then you should have your Grand Slam. So whoever has the heaviest, or you could, so you could do a bass category depending on what the tournament is, and then you could do the Grand Slam where you have the heaviest redfish, your heaviest trout, and the heaviest bass combined.
Okay.
But you have to catch every fish to be eligible for that category.
Yes.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
How else would they win the reward?
Yeah.
Dude, but I've won tournaments on the leopard red category, 23 spots. That was insane.
Oh no, that's what we're doing.
Leopard
Grand
red.
Slam. Heaviest or no, not heaviest.
No, leopard red with
most spots.
Most spots.
Yeah, I like that one.
Over 16.
Yeah. Otherwise it's illegal.
That's a good one.
Which we had.
Dude,
Yeah, Jay Tufts, I'm only calling you out because you keep on pushing the blame to other people.
Yeah.
Also, another rule should be is if you enter a fish under the size or over the size, you're disqualified for that slot.
No.
Yeah, I mean that's
count.
pretty technical. It doesn't count. You just don't count the fish.
Yes.
Don't disqualify somebody.
Mm-mm.
No, we're here for the fun, right?
Yeah. Right.
That's what fishing's about.
Right. That's why we're running it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, the other day I was sitting there thinking, I got mad. I was like, dude, I kind of got to go fishing this week. And I was like, no, I love fishing. Like, I don't want to have to think I have to go fishing.
Right. And I feel like we're still good with that. We don't have to, but you just always
I'm itching to go. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I think I want to go more. I haven't fished enough for that.
Yeah, you haven't been in a good while.
Yeah, it's too long.
I went last week with my cousin Joel. What up, Joel? We pulled up to our first spot, Blue Bayou, Land of the Giants, and he caught a giant red. And then I was filming him with mine out, and then I got hit, missed it, and then he caught a nice black drum.
Nice.
We got a couple more, and then it just slowed down. We rode everywhere, and then we came back to the spot, caught some trout. Then we just caught a fuck ton of croaker.
What time did it slow down? Y'all got the early morning bite?
Well, it was funny because we got out there pretty early. Forgot like exactly what time, to be honest.
Y'all had to be on him for Joel to catch a fish.
No, Joel's always catching fish with me. I swear.
A little lucky. It's the gray hairs.
It is the gray hairs. He's a good fisherman. When we went once, we had a great day.
Slide out. That was a great one.
And
everyone's catching fish.
But Then we ran all the way back to Spoils Canal. And then we got on like a sheephead trout bite, which was crazy because we were in like a 2-foot pond. That was crystal clear. So I was kind of shocked we started catching trout.
Isn't that weird? Like, I'll catch good trout in the weirdest spots. Deep in the marsh, and you just pull up a 14, 15-inch trout randomly while you're catching like low reds. And I wonder where they come from.
Redfish.
What's your PB trout?
6'8".
Nice.
6.8 pounds. I was actually with Deadly Dudley the first tournament I ever won, third grade.
How many inches? How long was that bitch? Like 26?
It's on the mount. Yeah, it's like, it was up there. It's 24, 25. Dude, I mean, I caught 2 of them. I caught a 6'8" and a 6'3". I placed first, second in the trout category, first in the redfish category, and first in the sheephead category. Took home $500, and I've never seen more grown men pissed off at a third grade kid for winning. And I have a picture of me with a stack of cash, literally $500. I've never seen more money in my life. I didn't even know what money was at that age.
Yeah.
And 3 trophies. I couldn't even hold it. I had to get somebody else to hold it. And the Raging Cajun Spicy Women. Oh boy, I guess that's what got me wrong.
That's why you're there.
Yeah, but I mean, that was the start of where I'm at now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fish with Deadly Dudley.
I love that. Well, I'm looking forward to our tournament, September 25th. I think it's an LSU road game against Mississippi State. Yeah. So it doesn't even really matter.
We avoided October for the festival.
Yeah, October is too much. I wish we could have done it in October, but
it's just every weekend's a festival.
I got the right month.
Yeah, I
don't like it how every weekend's a new festival. It's fun that the festivals are spread out because you look forward to something every month, it feels like.
Yeah, but I'm pumped for Jazz Fest.
Okay, is the lineup out? Or like, are they gonna?
I don't know, but Lizzo better be there.
Dude, Lizzo's a dog.
She's a bad bitch.
She is, and she doesn't give a flying hell.
No, she doesn't. Lizzo's a bad bitch. What else? What else you got,
dude? I don't know. Actually, I gotta say, probably Undertaker Corks is another guy who. Shout out Kenny. He's out of Slidell. You know, very local guy. Probably one of the best corks I've used. Like I said, I won that tournament with him using it, and
it looks sweet.
I know everybody listening definitely has fished at the Wrigley's. They got them all there. Probably the best cork they got there. Get out and fish, guys.
Get out and fish.
Do what you love. If you love it, do it. I gotta say, follow your dreams.
And if you don't love it, go give it a try. Yeah. And tight lines.
Tight lines.
Peace.
Tight lines.